you joining me. I guess the reason I've been doing this is over the last 25 years, I've been in the gym at least a couple times a week with kids at a bunch of different age levels. And I got really, really bored. Not that anything's bad here, but it's just I needed to talk basketball a little bit. So
Yeah.
if you would have told me a year ago that I was doing this, I'd have probably told you I was crazy because um, I don't necessarily care that people know I'm around, but I seem to be around basketball a lot, and I love talking basketball. So I've been, talking to local trainers, hitting up, the Gene Houstons, the Danny McClartys, the JD Danforths, um, Brant Voiles. He does some basketball training. Jerry Goldsmith. There's several other basketball trainers in Rockford, and they all ask me about, who should they go to, and I give them a list. And so now I'm doing some Zooms with basketball trainers locally, players and coaches. So I appreciate the time, buddy. I've always loved your game, and you've always treated me with a ton of respect, and I appreciate it a ton.
Always, coach. Thank you.
You bet. Um, so I guess after I had spoke to you briefly yesterday, I had reached out to I'm reaching out to Brendan Moss and soon to be then Trent DeVries, because Trent ended up going to Kentucky, or plans to, and playing here in the new year. And he was going to have a good senior season at Hononegah. And then Brendan went up to Minnesota Prep to play a little basketball. And you were on your way to Ohio, where your dad's from, to play due to COVID. Can you give us a little background in regards to Ohio and what landed you there?
Well, me and my dad, like, it was about a year ago, like a year and a half. Like he was in my ear talking about like me already transferring, because he liked the East, but he know that I wasn't gonna get nothing out of it. He know I wasn't gonna get no recruiting out of it. So we had no idea COVID was coming. Like I don't think anybody knew. And when it hit, it was like kind of like oh yeah, you're already going to Ohio. Like it wasn't like I was not staying for anything. So after I left, it was like just like a COVID thing. And then when I left, it was because my dad, he graduated from Dunbar, which is a school in Trotwoods. The school I go to, it's like in the conference, in the same conference. So my dad was looking at the like Trotwood to see like how the school is, and it's a very good school. And like he thought like the basketball team would fit me perfectly. So that's why he just chose Trotwood, and I landed there, and that's where I decided I was going to transfer.
Gotcha. And then obviously you started off, things were going really well. And then ultimately, you're heading back home. Is that right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Good.
It was. I'm pretty glad to be back home.
Good. So tell us a little bit about, I guess people probably started to learn your name, maybe your sophomore year when your East team went downstate. And there were certainly some big names, but there was a young kid named Biggie Luster, that I thought stepped up and played some big minutes and hit some huge shots in some big games. Can you tell us about that experience?
It was an amazing experience. It was unbelievable. It was unexpected. I didn't know I was gonna blossom to be like that. I thought my role was just to play hard, and make the big shot. That was my role, just to play hard and make the shots I was supposed to make anytime I got the ball.
Yeah. So then you parlayed your sophomore season into an all conference junior season in the Nick 10. And then ultimately here we are sitting, going into your senior year. Can you tell me what you're looking forward to this year?
I'm looking forward to be conference MVP and have an undefeated season.
Good. Love it. Um, I've been around you for a few years now, and I always think very highly of you. What are your goals in regards to playing college basketball? I know you've talked to me on the side in regards to colleges that have been reaching out to you.
Mm-hmm.
What type of tell those college coaches that don't know about you yet what type of kid they're getting?
They're getting the work.
What? Say that again. I think I
Oh,
lost you.
they love a kid. They're gonna get a kid that loves to work. I'm always in the gym. I have so much determination. I'm coachable. I have a lot of awareness for the game, and I have a good attitude.
Yeah,
Now that,
tell us about what you love most about the game. I mean, for me, you know, if I run a program that wants to get up and down the floor, I'm going to recruit Biggie Luster. Talk to me a little bit about what you like defensively.
oh, I love playing defense. I'm just like a scrappy player sometimes. Like when I get in that mode, I love playing defense.
Sure. Tell us about you know, I guess I'm the guy that would turn around and just let Biggie Luster loose because I think you play with discipline, but your best game is playing free.
Mm.
And I enjoy watching you and certainly coaching you as well. Um, tell us about what you're looking forward to do in regards to college, what your career goals are. Like
Oh,
what I'm doing for your major.
I plan on being an engineer, and like, cause I love like my dad. That was young. Wait, you hear what I just said?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Ever since I was little, me and my dad, we were just always build stuff, and like he was just like I was always around building, and every time like with the basement, like me and my dad, we finished our own basement by ourselves. I just always just love like building stuff. That's why I want to be an engineer when I grow up.
Sure. That's outstanding. When you say engineer and you say building stuff, is that like building construction? Is that bridges? Is that homes or
Like
just
home wise.
home wise? Gotcha. So hey, Biggie, I appreciate you on hopping on here and over the next few days, I'll certainly share this with you before then I share it publicly. And I'd love to talk about it, but I'm glad to share your story. And nobody faults you in regards to taking those opportunities when they present themselves in Ohio. And I just wanted to kind of put my name out there along with yours in regards to a COVID situation that happens. You know, your dad's from Ohio. That makes a lot of sense to me as a basketball coach. Hopefully, we have obviously a basketball season coming up, and we should probably know more in the upcoming weeks. And hopefully, I get to see you on the floor, even though it's in opposing gyms. I still need that hug from you, all right, buddy?
All right, coach.
So, hey, one last thing. You know, every day I know you've always been awesome to my kids, in particular Luke, because you see him all the time. But every day I drop them off at school, I ask them to do one thing, and it's pretty simple. It's their job is to make somebody else's life better through basketball. And when I get these shirts printed in the upcoming weeks, it doesn't say Coach Warner all over it or anything like that. But it does say make somebody else's life better through basketball. And I need you to shoot me your address so I can ship it to you. And if you could rock it for me, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I got my address 1102.
Yeah, just shoot it to me in a message before people
I
from
got.
opposing teams TP you or something.
All
But I'm gonna shoot it your way. Shoot me that information. I'll get those printed up. And I'd be happy for you to wear it.
I will, coach. Definitely.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, and you know you can always hit me up if you need anything. I think if there's if college coaches out there are looking for a combo guard, a kid that probably naturally plays the two, but can certainly play the one, shoot it and is athletic and runs all over the floor for you. You're the kid that they need to grab.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. Hit me up if you need anything. All right.
All right, coach. Thank you.
You bet. Thanks. Bye.
All right.